The work that you all did in Texas brought home the victory for us. And let me explain to you why. The reason why is that we knew that there was an organization here. And we knew that there were people committed to doing great work here in this state. And the way campaigns work is that when another campaign is required to spend and allocate resources in a state such as Texas, which is so big and so vast, and because of folks like you, you kept this state very competitive. It forced our opponent to spend money in this state that they did not want to spend. And that means they couldn't spend it in Ohio. They couldn't spend it in North Carolina. They couldn't spend it in Florida. They had to spend money here. And so when folks talk about counting up electoral college votes and what state went which way, what they don't realize is that because of the work in this state, and keeping it so close, keeping it so competitive, it allowed us to win in states like Florida, in Pennsylvania, in Ohio, which are Virginia, are key swing states that have brought home the victory. So Texas, Dallas, you are responsible for our 44th president. And I bring greetings to you. So thank you for that. You are critical. And what I want to talk about today, if I may, is in this month, in this historic time, and I think that you'll agree with me that 2008 has been, and going into 2009, an incredibly historic time for us. And I want to talk about us moving forward, particularly in the context of black men and black women and how we're going to hold each other's hand and move forward together. Now, Dr. King, perhaps the most quoted individual in the 21st century, for the past 40 years, I venture to say that more people have used quotes from Dr. King, an alpha man, more than any other speaker. But there's one quote by Dr. King that's one of my favorites that's not used very much. And in this year, if you've read either of my books, Letters to a Young Brother, Manifest Your Destiny, or Letters to a Young Sister, Define Your Destiny, you know that the word destiny means a great deal to me. When we talk about 2008 going into 2009 being a destiny year for us, and what that means, I'm reminded of a quote by Dr. King where he said,